Hey guys, what's going on this Talk Force TV back again with the Instant Reaction Show. You're joined by Luke.
Evening. I've been here in the watch along, so I thought I'd come back.
Yeah, we have been in the watch along, so what did you think?
For the bits I could see in the game, amongst all the very interesting weather in Stoke, I thought the first half was dull as dishwater. I thought that, to be honest, we left a lot to be desired, and we just played the same defensive mentality as we have the past few games. Then second half, we came out and played slightly better. We got the ball moving forward, put Joe Lolly on, and that basically improved the whole dynamic of the side with Lyle Taylor. But let's face it, I couldn't see a lot in the far end of the pitch from the fog. So
The StreamYard link is in the chat. Obviously, Patrick Tracy, as I call him. Better second half. I think a lot of people say it was a better second half than first half. I don't know what he said to him, but it was better one. Quick, camera after play ratings. I've done mine on a separate video. Don't know what you want. I know you're not a big fan of doing it, Luke.
I'd say Samba about 5, Christie about 6, Worrell 7, Figueiredo 6, Ribeiro 6, Sal 5, Cafu 5, Yates 5, Knockhart 7, Amiobi 5, Graben 4. And the two subs, I'd say you can't really give player ratings for because he only came on and played between half an hour to 15 minutes, so it's a bit difficult to work out. Cafu being a 5 purely for the fact of I struggle to do player ratings anyway, and I thought he was just average like the rest of the midfield. There was defensive-minded midfielders, and you've got 3 of them, and apart from the chance where he should have scored, didn't really do a lot else for me, to be honest. So, yeah, Cafu 5.
Patrick Swayze point, did you see the pay wages that were there on the site? I did it. You never know really how much pay was on, personally. I mean, tonight the post showing that there aren't too much money to when second half, when what everyone said got them fired up from actually playing.
I think with the site that everyone keeps sharing it from isn't a very reliable site, to be honest. Why would they publish the players' wages onto social media without the person's consent first?
I'm ready to get it kind of breaking GDPR to refer.
And I think it's mainly copied off Football Manager, which isn't very accurate with salaries and things anyway, especially if you use an in-game editor.
Yeah. So,
the fog definitely did help.
Yeah.
I totally agree, Nathan. It really did help. It helped the viewing, definitely, because you didn't have to watch them making so many mistakes of switch it and do all that.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the toilet break. No, I went to speak to my dad about the game, actually, because I went downstairs to see what he thought. That's where I left. That's what I left for.
Actually, I went for the toilet break.
Yeah, Dan went for the toilet break midway through the half.
I went for the toilet break. Even reading commentary now on our punditry. So if you want to give out your player ratings / punditry ratings, have you popped because Patrick's on it already. That made my night, that has. But yeah, what did you think to Stoke's goal? I know if anyone watched the live watch on, we couldn't believe it, to be fair, and it weren't the best.
It's purely for this video. I'll say exactly what I said at the time. Why was Graben on the front post? Why was Graben not throwing himself towards the ball? He's supposed to be our captain. That leads me on to my next question. Why is he our captain? And 4, what the hell is going on with the communication? Like, why is Lewis Graben pointing behind him saying, "You get here," when clearly he's the one that's not focused? People are blaming Breeze Samba. I mean, yeah, to a degree, he needs to probably save it. But my point is the front post. If Lewis Graben deals with it, then there is no Samba cock up in the first place, is there?
Yeah.
I think attitude of some players stinks, to be honest.
It does. I mean, I've posted more from Taylor in 20 minutes, or Landy came on from Graben in 70 minutes, or how long till we brought him off. So, I mean, the transfer window's open in 3 days, so I wonder if he already got it in his mind that he's going. So,
I think a few of them have, and I think that's the only way you can see players coming in is if we get players out and we're signing replacements.
and that if we do sign replacements and not pay over the odds for them.
I don't want a big number though. I want kind of attacking midfielder, a winger, and then if a player leaves that needs replacing, replace him. Get the rest of the squad finally tuned in to kind of play this way and make it a successful way of playing. Play players on merit, so let's get Mbeso back in the back line and get Alex Myton back out wide.
Yeah.
Got to be looking at bringing Kitch in at the back, the right offer, and I think Kuklia would let him go. Who?
Got to be looking at bringing Kits in at the back, the right off, and I think Kuklia would let him go. Unless if that's the team where he comes from. I
don't know what the player. I don't know who he's going on about. Titch.
Yeah. Weird one. Put that there.
Can you clarify, Scott?
Yeah. Who was your man of the match? I know that bit for you say it was debatable, but I probably wouldn't really have a man of the match on that.
I mean, out of all the players on the field, and it showed by my player ratings that most of them were average anyway. But I suppose it's got to be between Joe Worrell and Anthony Knockaert. I mean, that's why I say it's debatable, because I think that Knockaert he's all right, but he's nothing special.
I can see him going back to Brighton or Fulham. Fulham actually. Can't see him saying if we can't afford him. Patrick saying, anyway, guys, Happy New Year and onwards and upwards. You had Patrick.
Happy New Year, Patrick.
But yeah, at least we ended it on a bit of an unbeaten one. Even though, yeah, it was win and 2 draws. But, yeah. Or even at Millwall and Finney, a bit of a finesse. But it's hard to actually. I mean, I'm quite optimistic tonight, but it was. I'm just glad we didn't lose.
Yeah, all I can say is we didn't lose, so at least we can go into 2020 knowing that 2021, sorry, that we know that we've not gone into it on the back of a loss. But again, the mentality has to be different in games. We can't keep going behind and then going, oh, we're scrambling to get a goal back. That needs to change. We need to go out and try and get the first goal and then see what we can do after that, because we're just leaving ourselves open to defeats if we don't.
Yeah, I totally agree, and it'll be interesting to see what comes off. Obviously, we're playing New Year's Day against. I forgot we're playing now.
No, it's a second.
Yeah, we're playing a second event. We're playing
Preston
away, so that will be interesting. But it look like the games will be slowing back down now after this week, so it won't be as pragmatic as it has been this last couple of months.
All I can say to that is, thank God for that.
Yeah.
My YouTube, I can finally start getting out the episodes that I've got on my Premiere to edit. Trying to get out reviews, previews, and team news reaction videos on Turton Talks Football. Here's a little plug. I have a YouTube. It's called Turton Talks Football. Go and drop it a subscribe if you have the chance to.
I keep meaning to drop that into a pair, so my bad. Yeah, Luke does do his own thing. I do go into it. For many of you guys that Penny, I do look at that. Luke oats me out.
Yeah, we both feature on each other's channels. We, when I get a spare kind of game, I drop into these kind of videos, and then Dan comes in whenever he's available too.
But yeah, yeah, I totally agree with that. So it's a bit quiet. I thought if one last we would have more of a ranting shows from people, but I think everyone seems pretty.
I think people are just getting used to draws, so they have no real comments for it.
Yeah.
I mean, this game I've had a bit more to say during the game because I can comment on it and I can formulate things for this show. But usually I'm like scrambling to find out what to say because we just do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. I completely agree. So I'd like to say thank you for watching, guys. Hope you all have a good New Year. And like to say thank you for coming.
And we'll see you in 2021.
Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.